Hey guys.
Hey guys, what the fuck is up?
I'm doing a visual gag for the patrons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically, Sophia's doing a visual gag. I was too for a second with my hair looking like that, but I changed
thought that
it.
looked normal and cute.
Well, that's because you're high on weed.
Guys, I got stoned.
And I'm having a beer.
So, yeah, we're doing kind of a sick and twisted episode for y'all today.
You guys know what happens to us in the nighttime.
We
get crazy. We get crazy, and it's the nighttime.
7:06 right now.
Hey-o, 7:06 on a Wednesday.
Time to go. The club's going up.
The Vanderpump Rules Club is going up.
And yeah, the computer might die.
Don't even wish that upon us. It's not going to. Hair in my mouth. My room smells like cat shit and mold.
Wait, also, this is I'm the Devil podcast.
Oh, hey guys. This is I'm the Devil podcast.
I'm Sophia Wilson-Pelton.
I'm Hannah Wakefield.
And this is a Vanderpump Rules Rewatch podcast.
Rewatch podcast.
Yeah.
Among other things.
Among other things. We're trying something brand new right now.
Yeah, being twisted on camera.
I'm going to be laughing a lot, I bet. But then I bet I'll stop being high like halfway through the episode because I didn't smoke a lot of weed.
I hope not. I hope you only get higher.
I'm going to be high forever. Okay. I'm loving wearing these sunglasses.
You
It's
look
making me laugh.
sick. I wish I had on a pair.
I feel like I'm on Love Island and I just woke up in the morning.
And you're like, ow, it's so bright, Ian.
We should tell you guys about our Patreon.
Guys.
We have a Patreon.
We have a Patreon and it's awesome possum. It rocks.
It's awesome. We do bonus content on there every week.
We've been interacting. I've been in the chat, y'all.
We be chatting with y'all for real. We've been doing a lot of Love Island coverage. By the time this episode comes out, Love Island will be over.
Yeah.
But we just do like pop culture gabfest in our personal lives and stuff like that.
Yeah, we go deep behind the paywall.
We go really deep.
We go deep and we go raw.
We psychoanalyze each other.
Yeah. We do our psychoanalysis sessions. You know you have to do those like every week for like 6 years.
We've talked about this on the pod. You have to do it multiple times a week every week.
Oh my god.
Didn't we talk about that?
I don't know.
It's literally, I think, 3 times a week.
It's so sick. I
know.
want to do that so bad.
Me too, imagine.
It's like, I don't need that. Yeah.
I don't need that. But imagine how much it could positively affect you if you don't even need it that bad.
I know.
You'd be the most fucking evolved person in the world.
Be the wokest bitch alive.
Yeah, you can also support us by following us on Instagram, TikTok. You can smash that fucking subscribe button on Spotify.
You can rate us 5 stars on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts.
Please, y'all.
And you really, really, really can and should follow us on Instagram, by the way.
It's really fun on there.
It is so fun on there.
I'm posting some amazing stuff, and we're engaging with you guys a lot in the stories and even in the DMs.
Yeah. Yes. Sophia posted a meme today that made me laugh. I've been posting selfies like
I was proud of
nobody's
that
business. It really was funny.
I'm not going to tell you all about it because guess what? If you want to see it, you got to go over to the freaking Instagram.
You need to go check
and
that
it's going to be
out.
about 10 feet deep in reels at this point because we're recording this a week before it comes out.
Well.
Buried. Okay, Hannah. Should I ask you what sexy, unique thing happened to you this week?
Yes.
And?
I went on that date.
But
damn.
Do you want to talk about that at all?
No. I'm just going to say I went on...
We're going to talk about that behind the paywall.
I'm just going to say I went on a date, and it didn't turn out as you would expect. It was a wild ride full of thrills and ups and downs, and you'll never know what's coming next.
Yeah.
Oh, my friends were in town.
Oh, yeah.
My friends were in town. We didn't even do anything that crazy. I love them. All the old dynamics came rushing right back.
Fighting like siblings?
Yes, literally. On the bus being like, Silas, stop. Yeah, I guess nothing fucking happened to me this week and my life fucking sucks and whatever.
Hey,
it's like no big deal. I served Jeff Ross today.
Yes!
You know who that is?
Yeah, but he's like a roast guy.
Yeah, he's
no, I know
nasty,
who. Yeah, that guy's
dude.
crazy looking.
He is so... I'm not even talking about his looks. I'm talking about his vibe, and his looks are matching the vibe. Outside is matching the inside. Let me tell you that.
Shining out.
He was wearing a crazy Lady Gaga t-shirt tucked into hot pink athletic shorts and Converse.
Is he gay?
No.
Whoa, okay.
He is fully bald.
Yeah,
fully
I knew that.
Bald.
That I knew.
He got a lemonade, and he also got a seltzer water, and I took it out, and I brought his dog some water. He said, I appreciate you so much. I said, not from you.
Do not say that to me.
For me.
That's inappropriate. You're crossing my boundary right now.
I think it's because when I bent down to put the dog's water on the ground, I accidentally did it sexy, and I stood up touching my legs like this.
Ooh, you did bend and snap.
I did a bend and snap for Jeff Ross.
Ew.
And it worked like a charm. Anyways, he literally looks like a lizard man. So that happened to me today. And everybody was like, he's so funny. And I was like, I think that guy is off.
I wouldn't say that he's so funny.
It's not so funny. It's
interesting.
Weird. So that's that. What sexy new thing happened to you this week?
You know what?
What?
I finally went to this soft serve place I've been dying to go to, a vegan soft serve place in my neighborhood.
Like Dreamlings or whatever?
It's called the Dreamery.
Yeah.
Don't be nasty. Okay.
Dreamlings
You're
or
jealous?
whatever. Yeah, I'm jealous. Everybody went to Dreamlings, the Dreamery, without me.
Definitely busy, obviously. I don't know what. Maybe it was when Silas and Judith were here. But
it was.
Yeah. And that was good as fuck because I actually, for a really long time, like, have been saying I crave soft serve so bad because you can't really get, like, I've never had vegan soft serve.
Mm-hmm.
Normally I'm getting my dairy-free Ben and Jerry's, which is, like, honestly okay. It's actually just okay. And the soft serve hit.
Now
AF.
that you've had the Dreamery, Ben & Jerry's is never going to be the same.
I actually think I think I'm going to be walking my ass to Clinton Hill a lot and having some overpriced soft serve.
How much does it cost, would you say?
I will say that I spent $7, but that I did get too much on accident. So
wait, $7 is not that much.
Okay, period.
What? $7 is cheap for soft serve.
Okay.
If you're at a place.
I guess I just feel like all ice cream should be like when you walk up to like a Hut and it's like $3. Do you know what I mean?
I agree, of course. It's not the world we live in.
So I kind of was like, damn, that's almost $10, and that hurt a little bit. But once again, I have to remind myself that we're living in New York.
We live in New York City. When I bought Will's birthday ice cream cake from Carvel, it was like $50.
That's crazy.
Yes, it's
pretty small as well.
Of course, but it's beautiful.
Okay. Amazing.
Beautiful to some.
We had to take a quick break.
Yeah, computer died almost.
Computer died almost alert.
But we made it back.
So now we just get to tell you the story.
Yeah, we get to tell you the story.
Okay, should I start?
Sure.
Also, I'd like to say for the record, when we started recording this episode, I was high, and then we took a break, so I'm actually not anymore. So y'all can really think about that. This is called Bachelorette Beach Party, and it's Vanderpump Rules Season 3, Episode 10.
Woo! Bachelorette Beach Party.
Yeah.
And it's actually, they should have named it Bachelor/Bachelorette Beach Party.
Or Bachelor, parentheses, ETTE.
Yeah. That's how I was writing it in my notes.
That is perfect.
Bachelorette.
Bachelor. Okay, so we start off with kind of like alternating between everyone, just getting ready for the trip. So we're first at Scheana and Shay's. They're packing for their party, and then it just starts alternating between all the couples and the people.
Yeah. What? I was just going to say, basically, they're having a joint bachelorette party in Miami.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot that some of you guys don't have the context of this entire podcast and show. But yes, it's finally time for Scheana and Shay's big joint bachelor parentheses ette party in Miami.
Yeah, it's going to be a combined party within their word separate aspects.
Yes. Exactly. Which is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And so we have Scheana and Shay. We have Tom and Ariana, who will be bringing matching lion graphic t-shirts, if that makes sense. So matching graphic t-shirts with a lion on them. Then we're at Jax's. Peter comes over. Jax ultimately does have a bandage on his head and a band covering that.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
He had something that looked like a literal headband wrapped around the front of his face.
Yeah, like a Lululemon headband or like a sweatband or something on his forehead to like wick sweat. But it actually is holding a bandage in place that he says that he got because he was like getting a ticket on his car and then he looked up and then basically ran either into or through a glass door. Yeah. Which I obviously don't believe that.
Hey, that can't be true.
Because then he also was like, somehow I didn't touch my nose. And it's like, that actually is impossible.
That's not true. You didn't run into... He said he was at the grocery store, saw his Camry or his truck was getting a ticket.
None of it makes sense.
Freaked out so bad that he ran into a glass window. Which is so funny. I wish that was true, but it's just not.
Me too. We learned that Tiffany, of course, is no longer going to Miami anymore because ultimately Jax didn't want her to be alone with the girls.
Yes.
He's going to say, like, his original story, which he kind of, I think, will back out of and get closer to the truth, is that it will be awkward because Tiffany isn't friends with any of the girls, but obviously it's just that he is afraid that the girls or the boys also will tell her about the fact that he cheated on her in San Diego. But it seems like she might also already know that. She
might actually also already know that. And also he really would like to flirt with Vail while he's there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
He says he was like, Tiffany and I, we're going to go on our own special vacation. Just the two of us.
He's going to take her back to that pizza restaurant. It's literally him being like, I'm going to send her to the farm.
Yeah.
He's talking about it and he's like, there's just too many explosives.
Explosives? No.
I was like, what the fuck are you saying? I think literally said explosives. I went back multiple times. He says, to be honest, I just want to have fun. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I just want to observe.
Okay, sure. You never felt that way before.
Never. No, you've never done that. You've never shut your mouth and just observed. Kristen talks about how she feels like it's crazy that Ariana and Tom are returning to the scene of the crime, where Tom, meaning going to Miami where he cheated on her. Kristen is on one this episode.
Kristen is so funny this episode. The way she's looking around the whole entire episode. For days, she's peering.
Yes. And then Ariana's like, yeah, I am a little bit nervous to be around Kristen and James.
Yeah, of course.
They have kind of nothing but hate in their hearts for me.
Famously evil towards her.
Yes. And Jax is like, nothing good can come out of this trip. And yeah, they basically all just like head out, and we get shots of them going to the airport and in the plane, and then they get into a Sprinter van.
Yes. I'll say this also about that scene, which is that after Jax is like, Tiffany and I, we're going to go on our own vacation, just the two of us, flashes to Kristen, who is like, oh, Jax called me and told me that Tiffany's not coming because Jax says he needs space from her.
Him needing space from her so he can cheat on her?
Yeah, she can't be that close by. I need to be able to cheat on her.
Yeah, how can you cheat on your girlfriend when she's hanging out with you and your friends?
How could I cheat on my girlfriend if we're sharing a hotel room? They're at LAX. They're going through the airport. They love to do a montage of them at the airport. Mm-hmm. They're drinking on the airplane. And then, yes, they do get onto that big Sprinter van, which they also love to do. Mm-hmm. Tom Schwartz is saying he feels really good about Miami because he's actually never been to Miami with a girlfriend before. And he's really excited to share that experience with her. It is obviously going to be a very different experience than he typically experiences.
Yeah, no cheating.
Because there won't be any cheating. He could do it, but I don't think he's going to.
I don't think he has that quite
in him. If he was smart about it, he could do it. Knock out the brain.
He doesn't have the brain.
Scheana, they're all in the van. Scheana tells Vail, like, Vail, I have to tell you something. We're in the gangbang van.
Oh my God, Scheana, stop.
And then it plays a little clip of Scheana in Mexico in the van with the boys saying, I'd rather get gangbanged than all 5 of you than ride in the car with the girls. Which was a very, very hot topic thing that she said. I couldn't believe she brought it up, back up in front of Katie, especially.
I know. Oh my! But she kind of is like, no one can get mad at me.
I can do whatever I want. Yeah. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can bring up the gangbang thing.
She's riding high.
Everybody is kind of really excited and in a good mood because it's the top of the trip. Nobody has fought yet. They make it to Dream South Beach. And
also Ariana is wearing a flat brim like snapback hat.
Yeah, she's one of the freaking guys.
Doy.
So they get to their hotel, Dream South Beach.
Everywhere they go has like the most heinous name.
I know. Well, later they will go to the Naked Taco.
Yes. And they're always, what did they go to, like the something Pussycat also once?
Yes.
It's always the most fucked up place. It's crazy.
I love Googling those places. It's so fun. How they're doing the rooms is, since it's a bachelor and bachelorette party, it's combined but with separate aspects. They will be keeping the girls to the girls and the boys to the boys.
Yes.
Ariana and Scheana are staying with the rest of the actual bridesmaids.
Yeah.
They put Katie and Vail together, which is just rude.
It's also so fucking random that Vail is there.
Why? Vail is there because the show said she had to go.
Yeah, of course. But it's like,
if I was Katie, I'd be pissed off.
Yeah.
Because they have to share a bed is the thing.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's like, where else does Katie want to stay? Because they're separating the girls and the guys. She doesn't want to be with Ariana and Scheana and like all of the normal people.
She would, of course, like to be with her boyfriend because she thought she was going on a vacation with her boyfriend. As she said before, I can't wait to go to Miami with Tom.
But it's not that.
Well, you're going to Miami with the girls and Tom happens to be there.
Tom is going to be, you guys are going to be having parallel play in Miami.
And then the Toms planned on sharing a room, obviously. And then Jax was going to share a room with Tiffany.
Yes.
But Tiffany's not coming, and Jax didn't want to pay for his own separate room. So he will be sharing a room with the Toms, which will be upsetting to both of the Toms because, again, everybody is sharing a bed.
One bed.
It's
one
like
bed
a full
to 3
bed.
Men. Yeah.
It's not even a queen. It's not even a king. It's a small bed, and they're all squeezing in it.
And there's not like a pull-out couch. It's literally like one bed.
They're all in one bed. And then nobody wants to stay with James and Kristen, so they are getting their own room.
Yes.
What they did neglect to mention, where is Shay sleeping?
They said Shay got his own room.
Oh, Shay got his own bedroom.
Yes, they literally say Shay gets his own room, which is so funny because it's like, okay, so he just gets to like play in his own room and do all of his drugs alone, obviously.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just as he wishes.
Yes.
Then Scheana gets to her room and she's surprised because her mom and all of her bridesmaids are already there and they have quote unquote pimped her room out bachelorette style.
Yes, they pimped out her room according to her.
They put pink banners everywhere.
And penises.
And she is like, I've never seen anything this awesome in my life.
She's acting like it's beautiful and it's just like from Party City.
It's literally from Party City. Yeah. Oh, nobody did anything for Shay. It's his bachelor party.
It's a room filled with boobs.
Yeah. Boobs and drugs. The Toms and Jax get to their room, and Sandoval is in a really pissy mood because
This is where one of my favorite photos of them is from that I've posted.
yeah,
Of Tom and Tom
of
on
Tom
the
and
bed.
Tom and
Yeah.
on the bed cuddling up.
Yes.
Sandoval is like, I'm pissed off because there's no way for 3 dudes to sleep in one bed like this without somebody having to spoon somebody else.
But mind you, we've literally seen shots of him and Schwartz waking up in the morning spooning. So I'm like, you don't even mind doing that.
You don't mind doing it. I mean, he's just mad that Jax is there. Obviously,
Yeah.
he wants time with his bestie Tom. And he's like throwing a fit. Jax is getting into the shower, butt ass naked on camera, saying, I'm not sure when Sandoval became such a diva princess. Because he's like, Sandoval, you'll get your shower time. And he's like, he's not mad about that. He's literally mad that you're here.
And
is the
Sandoval has
thing.
always been a diva princess, BTFing-W.
BTFing-W. That's like a core part of who he is,
I
diva
know,
princess.
literally.
Tom, diva princess Sandoval.
Exactly.
Jax is fully naked in the shower. He has literally no shame whatsoever.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess he has a banging body, so it's
So,
totally fine.
Nothing to be shameful about.
Absolutely. Freedom.
Freedom.
Lisa calls Scheana to be like, how's the room? We're flashing in between all the rooms.
Yeah.
BTW. Lisa calls Scheana to be like, how's the room? Because the thing about Lisa is that she is going to upgrade somebody's room.
She does
for
it
a
every
special occasion.
single time.
Lisa sent Scheana champagne, and she upgraded her to the best suite in the hotel.
Mhm. It is so funny because Sheena's room is huge and then the other rooms are like tiny.
They are all sharing a bed.
And like there's no extra space.
Yeah.
It's
This is
so
what happened
funny.
in Mexico as well.
Yeah, but more of the girls got to be in that room.
Yeah.
It was like girls v guys and now it's literally like Scheana and her family and then everyone
It's
else.
Scheana v. everyone.
Yeah.
And Lisa's like, are you sad that Pandora can't be here? And now we will kind of get into one of the most boringest plot lines
Dude,
of
we
the
are just going to skip
episode.
the F over that because there is actually nothing to even
There's
write home
nothing
about.
to report, which is, it's just that
It's
Pandora is the acting manager
an
of Pump
empty
right
B-plot.
now. It's so stupid.
But yeah.
They shouldn't have put that in there.
No, I know.
And then final shot of this kind of montage is Jax is in the shower, naked as a jaybird, shaking his dick around, showing
yes.
everybody his teeny little weenie.
Yes. We then like literally do just I'm not even going to talk about it. We do a B plot scene at Pump.
Yeah,
There's nothing going on.
it's literally fine. I don't
It's
care.
just that Pandora's the acting manager of Serum. We're going to keep going back there throughout the episode, but there's nothing even like funny happening.
I will say one thing about every scene that they do of this. It's just that Pandora is bossy.
Yes, every time she's bossy.
Pandora
so we
is
get a cut
bossy.
of Pandora being bossy,
That's
and we
Lisa,
keep it freaking pushing.
And then Lisa says like, I love my manager daughter.
yes, literally. Okay, so then, more importantly, we're at the Naked Taco.
Phew, we made it to the naked
I missed
taco.
it. I was scared for a while when we weren't at the Naked Taco.
Me too.
Sheena is wearing a fucked up makeup look.
Yes.
She is going all freaking out.
It's her bachelorette
And
party.
so she's wearing a purple lip. It actually is a jump scare every time it cuts back to her. I was like, oh my God. It looks so bad. Sorry.
If there's one thing Scheana likes to do, it's experiment with the lip color.
Yeah. And of course, she has her classic smoky eye.
Yeah. Well, the smoky eye is going to stay the same, but the lip
Yes,
color is going to change.
That can change. It's like a tie. By step.
Yeah, it's like a tie.
Yeah. Basically, they also like Sheena's mom is there.
Of course. But they're best friends. They have that hummingbird tattooed
They
together.
are best friends. Someone's parent having to like bear witness to these people is so crazy, but
I
their
know.
parents are also crazy.
They do it time and again.
Yeah. They toast. And there's like, they toast, and then this is when the awkward music starts, obviously, because it shows Kristen peeping and leering at Tom and Ariana.
She is literally peeping and leering at them
Yes.
across the table.
Yeah.
And she's kind of glaring at them, but she's more so like kind of, I guess, pretending not to look, but so obviously peeping and
And
leering.
later we'll learn like smiling and laughing, actually.
Well, yeah, because
She was being strange.
she was trying to do inside jokes with people that she
Yeah.
doesn't know.
Yeah.
To make a show of herself.
Yeah.
To show that she is actually cool.
Yes. Sheena is like, it's crazy that you and Ariana wore matching outfits.
She was like, well, Tom and I are matching because we like basically read each
Yes.
other's minds constantly.
But we had just seen them plan it.
Of course.
So she is kind of, I think, saying that. I don't know if she's joking or trying to rub that in Kristen's face, but something is
I think
happening.
a little bit of both.
Kristen, the talking head, says, okay, Tom and Ariana, I get it. You two are so perfect together. You match outfits. Vomit.
Vomit. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Kristen would have killed anyone and anything
Oh my God.
for Tom Sandoval to want to match outfits with her when they were together.
Yes.
And he never in a
No.
million years would have ever done
No,
that.
of course not. Oh my God. She would have been fucking to the moon wearing that fucked up graphic tee.
Of course.
His and hers from Urban Outfitters.
Aww.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So Ariana gives, oh my God, it's romantic. Ariana gives Scheana a scavenger hunt. Scavenger hunt includes getting a pair of men's underwear, taking a picture with 3 shirtless strangers, dancing on a table, signing a man's bare ass. Her mom says she won't do that.
She won't do that.
Have a public orgasm, real or fake.
Yeah.
Obviously gonna be fake.
A real public orgasm?
That's disgusting.
On Vanderpump Rules?
And then Scheana says, Vail, you can fake my orgasm, or you can have Jax come to your room and give you a real one.
Scheana, you better
they
chill.
literally like think it's so funny, hee hee ha ha, that Jax is cheating on his girlfriend.
I know, except for Tom Sandoval, he's pissed.
Well, he
But
is
for all the
pissed.
wrong reasons.
Literally for all the wrong reasons. It's actually so crazy, the reveal at the end of his reason.
I know. This was another example of Scheana thinking she can get away with saying anything on this trip. And
yes.
she can.
She can. No one's going to call
she
her out.
She is literally like laughing and giggling. Like,
I
she's
know.
like, I'm on top of the world.
And she has all, well, she's amazing. Like, she's positioned socially amazing right now. She feels like she's like got her fucking heel on Stassi's neck. She's like, this is perfect, whatever.
Because she also, I mean, we'll get to it, but she keeps bringing up
I know.
Stassi.
It's crazy. It's like, just celebrate your wedding. She has to give a stranger a lap dance. She has to motorboat a dick. She fucking cackles at that one. She thinks that's really funny. And then she has to throw a drink in someone's face.
Or pull a Tom Schwartz and pour a beer on someone.
Yes. And this is when, as Hannah said, Scheana thanks everyone for coming. She says, and you know, Stassi was welcome to come. She's not here. She's in LA hanging out with her boyfriend, probably having so much fun. Fuck them. No offense, Katie. I know she's your best friend. And it's like, it's just like, this is your wedding. This is like for your wedding. It's
I know.
like, and it's like literally about you. Why are you bringing up Stassi?
I know. Well, she has to.
She
Stassi
can't
is
help
like
herself.
her main, like, Stassi is the one big thing in her life.
Yeah, but it's just so crazy where it's like, why bring her up?
It's her greatest joy and success
Just
that
have
she
them
has
celebrate
stolen
you.
all
Yeah.
of Stassi's friends.
Yeah. And so after she says the thing to Katie, this is when she finds out that actually, like, someone says, like, oh, actually, like, Katie and Stassi aren't talking right now.
Uh-huh.
Which, of course, Kristen's ears perk the fuck up.
Yeah,
She's like,
her head whips.
that's, like, literally unreal news
She
for
literally
her.
was like, oh my God.
Like,
You and Stassi aren't talking right now?
she's, like, so excited. Literally, she's, like, oh my, like, freaking. She's so excited.
Freaking out. She
Because
couldn't
there's
be
a
happier.
crack she can fucking wedge herself in.
Yes.
Yeah, Katie says that Stassi is just mad that she's a part of all this and like refuses to be there for her. And in the talking head, Kristen is like, well, that's crazy considering the fact that Katie is Stassi's only real friend.
Yeah. She was like, I'm not surprised that Stassi's icing Katie out. Or I'm not surprised that they're fighting, but I'm surprised that she's fully icing her out because she's literally her only friend.
Yeah. And Christina Kelly, I guess, but
Yeah. But Christina Kelly, like, loves her boyfriend for real and actually doesn't get involved in the drama in any kind of, like, significant way.
that is true. So then Scheana asks Jax why Tiffany isn't there, didn't come to Naked Taco.
Or Miami.
Or Miami, sorry.
I mean, also why she isn't at Naked Taco.
Left her at the hotel, left her at Dream South Beach. He says, it didn't, I thought about it more, it just didn't really flow well. She had to request time off and it just didn't work. And that's the story I'm giving.
And that's the story
So
I'm
he's
giving.
like, I'm lying.
He's saying I'm lying.
He's saying I'm lying.
It didn't flow well is so funny.
It didn't flow well.
Means nothing.
Of course, it just didn't flow well.
It just didn't flow well for
my
Tiffany to
girlfriend,
be here.
because then I wouldn't be able to flow with Vail.
Ew.
Once again, Sheena's makeup is literally a jump scare. It actually was scaring me every time it cut back to her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, something about it was really, really bad this scene.
You're not allowed to say that. It's her engagement, her bachelorette party, okay? She can do whatever she wants.
She can do whatever she wants, and I can also do whatever I want. Vail asks Jax if he and Tiffany are on or off, and Jax says, I'll do what I want to do.
I don't
And
care.
then-
I will do whatever I want whenever I want.
Vail's, once again, people being like, so are y'all open? He goes, it's kind of hard to explain. It's not hard
so
to
the
explain.
answer is no, you're not open.
You're just cheating on her.
Also, it's so funny when somebody asks, are you dating your girlfriend? I don't care. I'll do whatever I want whenever I want.
Hello?
She's going to see this. She's going to see
They'll be
this.
long broken up by then, though.
Yeah, of course. I wouldn't be surprised if they were broken up right now.
I
Or
guess, but they're
breaking
not
up.
because he later calls her and is like, love you, babe, love you, babe.
Love you, love you.
You know I love you, right?
You know I love you, right?
Katie asks if them being on and off has anything to do with San Diego. Jax is like, yeah. And then
Yeah, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Of course it does.
And he's like, and yeah, I was acting single in San Diego. I was acting single. In the talking head, Schwartz is like, yeah, sure, it's nice to see Jax in the doghouse, but I can't say shit because then he will expose me and Sandoval in a heartbeat.
It's so crazy how honest they're being about that.
They're being really honest.
They're being
this episode.
extremely open about the fact that they have a lot of dirty laundry that they don't want aired.
Yes, they are like really, really being truthful.
Yeah,
it's really,
being
really
like,
crazy.
Listen, he knows so much about us
I
cheating
know.
on our girlfriends.
It's
so
really-
we cannot tell him, or he will tell our girlfriends that we cheated on
It's
them.
so crazy.
Again, they're going to see this.
Jax then kind of goes on the defense and he's like, who cares? Like, I'm fine with how things are. Let's start drinking and I'll be picking everyone apart. He's threatening.
Yeah, he's threatening. he is like activated.
Yes. Sheena's
Scheana.
random ass friends and mom have to be listening to this.
I know.
Jax's ramblings where he's like, you know who I am? It's almost like you sleep better at night by just being like, you do this, you do that. It's like, okay. The crazy guy's rambling again.
Someone's on the defense.
Literally.
Also, BTW Jeremy Madix is there. Ariana's weird brother.
He is, it will literally cut to him just sitting there silently.
Yes. Remember how he did something? He did something at Katie and Tom's wedding.
acts
He made somebody
inappropriately.
really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yes. He does look like a pervert. Like he looks
acts
like
like
a
a
scary
pervert.
freak pervert.
Yeah.
Sandoval basically says that all Jax does is lie and that he wants him to learn his lesson. That like he can't just keep throwing him and Schwartz under the bus.
Yeah.
And then like fuck around and not get caught or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all just like they just want it to be like tit for tat or whatever and like even. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sandoval's on one.
Sandoval's really on when he's feeling like a strong sense of he wants justice against Jax right now. But it is like you want him to stop doing that. Well, he's about to do it to you, and you know that.
Yeah, I mean, basically, Sandoval is just pissed off because he wants them all to be able to have their debaucherous fun and cheating together without anyone throwing each other under the bus.
Yes.
And he wants Jax to learn, like, you can cheat and we won't tell if we can cheat and you won't tell.
Yes,
basically.
exactly. Yes, exactly.
Jax, once again, says, you know, if you guys keep grilling me, I will individually expose all of you one by one. So
He's like Jigsaw.
sit with that. And Katie's like, well, you already have.
You already have. You have already come for
Which
me
is
time
true.
and again.
Yeah, literally.
But in Katie's case, it's like he is kind of like pulling shit out of
Yeah,
thin air.
he's kind of making shit up about her.
Yeah.
It is like, well, Katie, you don't really have a reason to be scared, but the Toms have a
Yeah.
hefty reason to be scared.
Well, Katie's not scared, I don't think. She is like, come for me, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
What are you gonna say?
What are you gonna say? You gonna say I motorboated a dick?
Okay,
They just made a
that's
joke
the
about
worst
that,
you
so
have,
everybody's over it.
Literally.
All right, so we're back at Dream South Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is drinking at the hotel. It's party time because dinner's
Yes.
over. Scheana is running around with a penis wand and kind of hitting all the boys with it, like putting it up to their mouths and they're
Yeah.
not looking, and they're like, ew, ew,
Ew.
but like sticking their tongue out a little.
Well, Jax pretends to like eat it, and he's like, the guys are like, and he's like, I thought it was candy. I thought it was candy.
No, you didn't.
Also, James is squeezing Kristen's tit.
Ew, I miss that.
There's like a little like gag bit between them at the beginning. He's squeezing her boob and she's going, it's padding. It's all padding. He squeezes, she goes, that's padding too. He squeezes, that's padding.
That's funny. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah,
that
it is
makes
funny.
me laugh. Sometimes she makes me laugh.
I like
Okay.
that girl.
I like that girl. Ariana pulls Tom aside, Tom Sandoval, obviously, to talk about how Kristen was being really weird at dinner.
Yes.
Kind of, as we said, like peering and leering at them.
And laughing.
And trying to make inside jokes with people that she doesn't know to make herself, I suppose, look popular.
I was unsure if that was it or if what was happening is that Kristen was trying to laugh at Tom and Ariana with other people.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know which one it was, but obviously either way, it was she was being fucking annoying.
And then they play a montage of her like doing her laugh, and it is annoying, and it's weird, and it's very fake. It was very uncomfortable.
I know. Well, she acts in ways that are extremely off-putting
and,
often.
and deeply humiliating to
Yeah.
be doing that at dinner. Yeah, especially if you're like trying to
with
laugh
Sheena's mom.
with Sheena's mom. That is Sheena's best friend, Ariana. So you can't like share a side eye with all of her friends.
Yes.
Tom says that all Kristen has to do is not be a huge bitch on this trip, and we're only a couple of hours in.
Yeah.
And it looks like she's failing at that.
Yes.
Well, yes, of course. What did you expect?
I don't know.
Vail is kind of standing
Also,
around
she
alone.
could be being way worse, trust.
She could be way worse.
It's like her laughter.
She honestly really isn't acting up that much.
She could be, in terms of her ability to be a huge bitch, she is nowhere near.
It's
She's
because
operating at like 30%.
she's saving her energy for her big one.
Yeah.
Her big one's
She
coming.
has something coming up.
She has something in the books.
She has a trick up her sleeve.
Yes, she does. Okay, Vail is standing around alone. She
Yes.
really doesn't really have that many friends
No.
because she
She
is
just got
here
invited.
because the TV show
producers-
made her
yeah.
go on this trip.
Yes, exactly.
While that is happening, Tiffany calls Jax. He answers the phone. He goes, "Hey, what's wrong? Don't be short."
Which
Immediately
we've
mad.
literally seen him say that to Brittany on the Valley this
Yes.
season.
Yes, he hasn't changed an ounce.
No, he's changed for the worse.
He's gotten worse, yes. He says that Tiffany hasn't trusted him since San Diego, which is like obviously, and
Yeah,
Adoy.
literally, duh.
And I think he says, like, and she has a right not to trust
He's
me.
on his, like, fake humility.
I hate when he does
self-awareness bullshit this whole episode. Like, he'll do it with Vail later where he's like, yeah, I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy.
He just wants sympathy.
Yeah.
He just wants people to say you're not that bad of a guy.
Yes.
And it only works sometimes. It's about to work on Vail, though. And so...
Well, and he wants to be able to say, like, what I told you, I was a bad guy.
He literally wants to be like, I was being honest. I'm on my honesty
literally.
kick.
I'm on my...
That's all I've got,
doing
my honesty.
thing.
Jax on the phone tells Tiffany that he's going to bed and that he'll text her later.
Yes.
And he goes, you know I love you, right? I love you.
Yep.
He was like, don't worry, I'm going to go to bed really soon. He hangs up the phone. He says to no one, let's fucking party. Let's go make some bad decisions. Brother, come on. I'm about to go to bed. You know I love you, right? I love you. Let's fucking party.
Let's make
shots.
some terrible decisions.
I'm going to go fuck that hostess.
Yours.
Heyo.
Yeah.
Right after he hangs up with Tiffany, he does approach Vail, or maybe Vail approaches him. I'm not sure. They end up in conversation together, the two of them. I mean, she is clearly wasted.
Yeah, she's clearly really drunk.
Obviously super drunk. He's telling her that this group here, they all have demons and they all have secrets. And then it's like flashing to all of them having fun together as friends.
He is really like in a mood to just like expose people.
I know. Well, he's pissed off that people are coming for him.
Yeah, he is. He's backed into a corner.
And he's mad that everybody has teamed up. Because like Kristen doesn't give a fuck, so she's not really having his back right now. And that's one of his only allies.
Yep.
Sadly and weirdly. Vail is really buying into his whole shtick right now. She says that he is really honest with himself and he holds himself to a really good standard. You know, it says that she is being really odd. Really, really odd.
She has a weird ass personality.
He is talking about how everybody knows what kind of person he is, like, aka a bad person. He's like, everybody here knows what kind of person I am. Like, they know I'm a bad guy. And she gets extremely emotional, literally choked up, puts her hand on her heart, says that those words that he says make her, and then taps her heart. She's sad. She's hurting for him.
She keeps being like, no one should lose hope or like lose faith in themselves and like believe that they're a bad person. And it's like,
she was like, maybe you were a bad person in the past, but you can't say that right now you're a bad person. Okay,
like,
he's trying to cheat on his girlfriend right now in this moment.
You can say that he's a bad person
in this moment. He's trying to have sex with you, and he just got off the phone with his girlfriend. Yeah. She says, I don't understand why everybody makes you out to be this asshole. And he says, because it's true. I'm not a good person at all. She says, you can't say you're not a good person. He goes, but I'm not.
She has I can fix him disease.
She has it the worst
like,
I've ever
literally
seen it.
The worst ever.
The worst I have ever seen it.
He has actually no redeemable qualities.
Yeah.
And she literally keeps saying that he's hard not to love.
Her next sentence is that he's super lovable, hard not to love.
He's like the least lovable guy ever. He like actually like stinks so bad you don't even want to be near him physically.
I know. I forgot that he literally smells bad from the breath in the pits and like the
never
balls
forget
and
that.
whatever.
It's so gross.
And he crawls around on the ground and stuff.
He is a beast.
And then she gives him a long and intimate hug where they are desperately holding on to each other, literally clutching at each other. And then in the confessional, Jack says, I'm basically telling her I'm like poison, but I guess Vail wants poison in her vagina. Hard not to love.
I guess she does want poison in her vagina.
I guess she does.
Oh
and then they leave at the same time.
Yeah,
they're like, it's time to go to bed. And everybody was watching.
Yeah,
by the way.
Scheana's mom was watching, by the way.
Scheana's mom was watching.
Jeremy was watching, by the way.
Actually, everybody was just sitting down staring at that because it's hard not. It would be hard not to watch if that was happening.
It'd be impossible.
I would be wrapped.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Then we're at Pump. Don't care. Pandora's being bossy.
Yeah.
Literally next.
Smash
that next button. Okay, then it's morning time. Everyone wakes up. The Toms are like, did you and Vail do anything weird last night, Jax? Like, blah, blah, blah. They were like, she was creeping last night.
They keep saying
he was
that.
Creeping.
I know. They keep saying she was creeping. She wanted
wasn't
it.
Creeping.
She was a drunk girl who you were preying
upon.
upon.
Creeping is crazy.
She wasn't creeping.
Creeping is what Kristen is often doing.
Well, Kristen is creeping around the restaurant listening to people.
Oh,
Vail
I'll never
doesn't
forget
know how
when
to
Tom
creep.
was like, I could sense your energy watching us.
She was like, and by the way, I heard all of that. He's like, I know. I could feel you.
I could feel your creeping presence. Girls asked Vail if Jax was trying to hit on her last night, and she's like, I don't know.
Actually, just Katie, because they are sharing a room together.
Sorry.
And Katie woke up, and Vail was like, good morning, sunshine. And Katie's like, hi. I was so mad.
As I said before, it is her best option. She doesn't want to wake up with Ariana and Scheana Scheana's mom.
I know, but
and she definitely doesn't want to wake up with James and Kristen.
Or Tom and Jax.
Literally.
It just sucks because it's like Katie hates Jax so much.
Yeah.
And she has to wake up next to this girl, Vail, who's like, I actually think he's really
pretty lovable. Okay.
Uh-oh.
She's like, I've got to go grab my gun. Run one sec. Wait right here.
Be right back.
Basically, Katie says that whenever someone who Jax is interested in is around, he's very quote unquote wishy-washy on whether he has a girlfriend or not.
Of course.
Wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy.
You can't be wishy. He's just lying.
Somehow he can be.
Wishy-washy. It's like he's lying and cheating.
He's lying and cheating.
Basically, she tells Vail, like, you know what? It does sound like you're in the preliminary phases of being Jaxed.
Yes.
And it is.
It's true. And Vail is like, what?
I mean, this is like the thing where I'm like, I don't know. It's so interesting. Like, first of all, I'm kind of always like, how can one get Jaxed when he is so transparently evil? Not to victim blame, but it is shocking to me.
Of course, yeah.
And then also, like, I just wonder, like, if any of what Vail is doing is put on to be on the show, because, like, she must have watched it and, like, know him.
But she's
doesn't. But she's so weird.
She's so weird. She doesn't really seem like the type to be putting it on.
I know.
It feels real to me.
Yeah, but she's an actor.
Yeah, a silent film actor.
No, she was in the soaps.
She was in The Young and the Restless. James and Kristen wake up together.
They eat fruit and yogurt.
James asks Kristen if she's excited for the boat ride, and Kristen says, I hate the ocean.
Kristen,
such a
you
downer.
once again begged to be on this trip. Like, come
so
on.
bad.
And you knew exactly what it was going to be. You hate the ocean. You guys are constantly going on like a fucking booze cruise.
You
also,
literally
what the fuck are you
addicted to
talking
the
about?
beach. Are you excited for the boat ride? I hate the ocean.
Remember when you were like, "This is awesome. It's like Cabo."
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is awesome. It's just like Cabo. Her and Tom drinking like fucked pina coladas in their living room.
Yeah.
I
the
miss
good old
them.
days. I miss them. Damn, I miss them. Fuck.
They were so funny together.
I know.
They
I know.
were so funny
Well,
together.
and I also like wish we just saw more of James and Kristen this season. But
I know. We'll get more of them.
yeah, it's gonna be scary though.
I know.
Okay, so then it's boat time. The Toms and Jax are all wearing tank tops that say "party for a living."
Yeah, because one time Shay wore one that said that.
Okay.
It's like all they know about
They
him.
get on the boat and they're like, we don't have liquor, so we're all going to do a shot of Chardonnay.
Why do a shot?
I don't know.
Why?
So gross. Scheana looks insane. She's wearing, I'm sorry, you guys know I love Scheana, but she's looking crazy this episode.
Of course.
Because she's dressing up.
Really crazy.
So she's wearing a lace romper with like huge ass sunglasses that are black and have like these like gold details on the side, and her sneaker heels.
Are you going to say anything about her bathing suit, or are you going to wait till she takes it off?
Wait, what? It was like the triangle kind, right?
Well, no, it's literally nautical. It's a,
yeah.
white high-waisted bottoms and then like a sailor's top. Like a blue and white sailor
She
themed top.
is being able to express herself this episode with her outfit and her makeup.
Yeah, because nobody can say a word.
Well, and she's like, I have to dress up. It's my bachelorette.
yeah, duh.
So-
But she had to dress up sailor. Okay.
Well,
Yes.
it's on theme.
Yes, because they're on a boat.
Yes, and she loves the ocean.
Sorry, my bad.
And then they dock and party. This always looks fun when they get off the boat and they like party on the beach.
So fucking fun.
Everyone is being gross. Like Sandoval's like pantomiming fucking Scheana.
Yes.
That was really gross.
I hated that moment.
Scheana once again mentions that they're all having fun because Stassi isn't there. Girl, let it
Yeah,
go.
like,
Stop talking about her.
Chillax
She's
about it.
literally, as the kids would say, she's living rent free in your mind.
Mhm.
And Sandoval's like, this is so fun. I'm reminded of simpler times.
Which times? I'm wondering which
I
times.
know that there were never simpler times even before the show started.
I know. 100. Well, that's why they started the show.
I know. They have like 2 weeks of simple times, and then they keep being like, "Oh my god, this is like back in the day." Or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
whatever.
like your first week at SUR when you didn't know well enough to
Literally,
hate each other
yeah.
yet. I thought Ariana was looking stunned, sexy style.
Is she wearing her hat though?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay, cute.
When she's kind of throwing her body around.
She is dancing sexy style.
Yeah, and she's getting wine
And
poured on her boobies.
obviously it's pissing Kristen off because she's like being carefree and sexy.
Kristen is throwing daggers with her eyes.
Yes, they are all kind of like dancing upon each other, whatever. And yeah, Kristen says, "I wish these looks I'm throwing Ariana's way would translate into words because right now this one would say fall into the ocean."
Makes me laugh because it's like you could use your words
I know.
and you have before.
I know. It's funny. She
Like,
is kind of.
I wish I could be a bitch to
She's
her.
being on her good behavior, actually, though. Like,
I know.
literally.
Well, it's because she has her big one coming.
Yeah. So then it begins to thunder and lightning, and they have to leave. Sandoval asks Jax on the way back who he's texting. Jax reveals that he is actually texting both Tiffany and Carmen.
No, Carmen. Carmen, stay away.
Because he's like, what? I've been partying.
Yeah, he's been partying
Him
a little.
on, him
so he
on
texted
coke.
them both.
Time to like. He literally should not have a phone. He texts all the time.
I know.
All the time. In the talking head, Jax says that it's just out of the blue that him and Carmen Carmen started texting again.
So funny.
Out of the blue.
You texted
You
her.
texted her.
You did text her out of the blue. But it's not out of the blue that you two started texting again.
It didn't happen upon you. You made that happen.
Yeah, it's like, oh, for some reason, like a text showed up on Carmen's phone from me. So random.
You can't start texting out of the blue. You can run into someone. You can't start texting someone out of the blue.
No, it's a purposeful act.
Literally.
You have to type their name in.
He's like, at least I'm owning it. I might be shady, but I'm owning it. And it's
You're
like,
not
no,
owning
you're
it.
not owning it because your girlfriend doesn't know that you're fucking around behind her back.
And I bet that Carmen doesn't know that you're still dating Tiffany.
Right. Then he reveals that he offered to buy both Tiffany and Carmen a flight to Miami, and he's just waiting to see who accepts first.
Really made me laugh.
He was making me laugh this
fucked
episode.
Up. Me too. He was like, yeah, I actually told Sandoval, he was like, yeah, I actually
he is smiling big.
He's smiling big.
And he's kind of like hanging. He's like,
yeah, he's like being fratty. He was like, I texted Carmen. I actually offered to buy her a ticket to Miami right now if she wants to come. And Sandoval goes, Jax, no. And he goes, I actually did the same thing with Tiffany. I just want to see who answers first.
Stop.
One of them is your actual girlfriend.
I know. You have to stop. They like have a quick cut where they play a game where they all pretend to be one another, except Katie gets Laura Lee, which I thought was rude.
I know.
She's not even there. She's suffering somewhere. Don't bring her up.
She's never gonna come
Don't
back
make
on
fun
the
of her
show.
right now.
I know, but her voice is so, I mean, she's perfect to do an impression.
Yeah, she did a good job.
All right, it's time for the boys' dinner and the girls' dinner, which is like, what did they call it? Like separate activities or what? Oh,
Separate but equal.
separate aspects. No, they didn't say that.
They kept calling it separate but equal.
Sheena thinks she made that up.
She's like, I have an amazing idea. My bachelor parentheses ette party is going to be
Theme,
separate.
the theme.
It's going to be separate but equal. They go to the colored water fountain.
Oh, God. They're all
Sorry.
white, aren't they?
Is Scheana white?
Yes, I believe that Scheana
She's
is
just
white.
tan.
She's tanned, yeah.
Okay.
Though I'm not sure. She could be Latina. I don't know.
Her mom is blonde, so I don't know. But there's a lot of blonde Latina women.
Yeah. Let's not get into it. We are not sure.
We're doing race science.
Yeah. So it's time for the boys' dinner and the girls' dinner. The boys get to dinner. They're all there. Yeah. Everybody forgot James at the hotel.
Duh.
Everybody's there, literally including Jeremy Madix. However, they did forget.
Yeah, it's like
Air
unclear
quotes,
fate.
forget.
I think they just left him on purpose.
Tom
'Cause
Sandoval-
they all think he's like super annoying, which he is. He's so annoying.
Crazy annoying. Sandoval certainly remembered and then left him there.
Yeah.
He might not have. Schwartz could have forgotten. That's for
Yeah.
sure. He arrives to dinner and he's like, "Hey, old chops, you all left me at the hotel. It's funny, eh?" He like had to take his own cab. Cut to the girls' dinner. Scheana is like, "I've been to Miami, but never like this. Not when everything has to be about me."
Okay,
Okay.
girl. Also, this is when she switched into her pink lip.
Yeah, of course. It's dinner time.
An evening look.
It's time for dinner. Hot pink
Here.
lip.
Yeah.
She does a little speech at the beginning of dinner saying she knows not everybody gets along. Okay, not everybody here is friends.
Some of you, I know some of y'all hate each other.
Yep. Kristen is like, "What do you mean?" Okay,
Kristen, we've talked about this. Stop making those jokes. They're not funny, girl.
That's enough. No one's laughing. Kristen,
Shut up.
Sheena is really glad that everybody could come together to celebrate something really important.
Her. Thank God.
And then Katie is like, she's a
like,
pretty...
I'm so glad we have a cause we can all rally behind. Me.
Katie issues kind of a genuine statement where she's
Yeah.
like, actually, thank you so much for inviting me.
Yeah.
I know that our relationship has been touch and go. That's an overstatement.
It's been mostly go.
It's been all go. We've actually never seen them be friends before.
Yeah.
But I'm really happy for being invited, and I think this is forward progress for us.
Yeah.
They all do shots, and then two weird men walk up.
Yeah.
And Scheana takes a pair of one of the men's boxers.
Mm-hmm.
And she signs his naked ass. So that's a bunch of things checked off her checklist.
Yep. Then it's pump again.
And it's pump whatever.
I don't care.
Stupid. One little funny thing that Lisa says, not even Pandora, is that
What?
she says, I could never have found somebody who has the same thirst for perfection that I did, so I had to create her.
Yeah.
It's like,
I missed 50 gay mares.
me too.
And then we're at the boys' dinner. Shay is like, I love that we're sitting here together. He's trying his hardest.
That's all he has to say all dinner.
Jack says, we're a little different from the females. They hold grudges for a little longer. Guys are a little different. Guys kind of like, we do a lot of fucked up shit. And then he just like trails off.
Yep. We're a little different from the females.
I also like don't think that's true, but
I would
in
not
this scenario at all.
Well, it's true. They do let their grudges go.
Kind of. Sandoval has a vendetta against Jax now.
He's holding onto a seed of resentment that is growing into his
Yeah.
stomach. But he is able to sit at a table and pretend to be best friends with the guy who fucked his girlfriend.
Yes. Sandoval says, speaking of females, you bring these girls around, we all become friends with them, and then you move on. He's like, this is just like, it is like, oh my God. They don't care because they're bad people, but for Jax to literally bring these girls around and then be playing in their fucking face. Like, it's,
I know.
It brings it to a place where not only is Jax lying to them, everyone is lying to them.
Everybody is lying to them, obviously.
Because he's so transparent about his cheating, like, with his friends.
Yes.
Which is just so shitty, obviously.
It's just like, that's not the problem that they're having. Sandoval says it's that.
No, that's not his problem at all.
But that is not even close to his problem.
Not even.
He doesn't give a fuck about the girls.
No.
He couldn't care less.
No. One of the main reasons he thought Tiffany was being disrespected when Jax cheated in San Diego was because the girl was fugly. According to him.
She was the most busted girl in the club. The most busted down bitch in the club.
So fucking rude. Okay. Then Schwartz explains that Jax is a promiscuous guy who dabbles in monogamy.
Yeah. It's like Sandoval is like goading Jax. Like, he's ramping up to like...
Yes.
To attack. And
yes.
Schwartz is like, whoa, let's
He's
not.
trying to defuse it. And then Sandoval starts talking about San Diego and how Tiffany set everything up, and then Jax brought all these girls back to their room. And he's like, you definitely railed the shit out of that girl in the bathroom. And Jax is like, no, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
I told you I didn't, and you weren't even there. He keeps saying you weren't even there, even though he was there, obviously.
He was standing right outside the door.
Yes.
Both of them were.
Mm-hmm. This is when Schwartz says, let's not speculate.
Schwartz, you better not.
I know.
He says, we're not going to do that. We're not going to speculate.
Let's not speculate. Sandoval says that Jax should just own up to it, and Jax basically says, like, I own up to everything. I always say, like, I did that.
He says, I've been owning up to everything lately.
Yes. And then he's like, aren't I always like, yeah, I did that. It's like, okay. Oh my God. Ugh. And then this is the one Jax, of course, brings up Miami, which is exactly what Schwartz was trying to avoid.
Yep, of course.
And he's like, well, weren't you there? You're fucking some random girl on the beach. And Sandoval denies that and is like, you weren't there. So it's like, guys.
Wait, what I thought happened was that Jax said, we don't talk about what happened in Miami. Oh. And then Sandoval was like, you wouldn't even know you were fucking some girl on the beach.
You're right. And it's like, okay, guys, still,
and it's like,
stop.
But then it's like, okay, so Sandoval, you were fucking a girl in the hotel room.
Well, duh.
I mean, duh. I knew that already. But it's like, don't be like, you weren't there, you wouldn't know. Just be like, it didn't know.
Of course. But he's not smart. I mean,
he's not smart enough.
We'll see him later on literally admit to cheating.
Yeah.
And then Schwartz, like, shushes them.
Yeah. Because Jax is like, Schwartz, wasn't I there?
Yeah. And then James immediately pulls out his phone and starts texting Kristen, like, beat by beat the conversation that's happening in front of him.
Love him for doing that. I hate that guy, but I love him for doing that.
I know.
James is texting Kristen the updates. Kristen is receiving them, and in her talking head says, I just have to sit back and watch Tom give himself enough rope to hang himself with. And I was like, chill, girl. Okay.
She's going crazy.
You're going crazy.
She is literally like a dog with a bone.
She is receiving the text, and she is smiling deviously at her phone. Scheana is like, Kristen, what's going on your phone? She goes, don't worry. Nothing. Boys' dinner. I'll tell you later. And then she leaves to go to the bathroom, and she leaves her phone
face up on
the table.
Because she wanted them to look at it.
Duh. Obviously. And the person who looks at it, though, is the person sitting next to her, Vail. Vail out loud goes, you guys, I'm breaking into Kristen's phone. I'm reading her personal text messages about Jax. It really made me laugh. I was like, okay, I'm liking Vail.
It's so funny.
I'm breaking into Kristen's phone. I'm reading her personal text.
She says that she at one point is like, the phone is like, Vail, read me.
It's true. I would feel the exact same way.
She says about being a seeker of light.
I know.
She goes, I'm a seeker of light, and in all fairness, Kristen's phone is just sitting face up, just like shining light. It's like, she's like, I'm a seeker of light, and Kristen's phone is literally a beam of light.
It's a beam of light shining right up into my face. What am I supposed to do? It's seeking me at this point. I don't even have to seek it.
Me when I snoop, I'm a seeker of light.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm a seeker of darkness.
Yeah.
Vail reads the text aloud to the group about what's happening at the boys' dinner, which is basically just that they're talking about Miami.
Yeah.
And how like something happened in Miami.
It's not even that incriminating is the thing either.
It's
because,
not that crazy.
Like, Sandoval is like denying it.
Yes.
So like they're just talking about it.
Yeah. And then Kristen gets back from the bathroom. Vail has put her phone down at this point. And Scheana is like, so Kristen, what's going on at boys' dinner? Like, what are those texts about? And Kristen is like, nothing.
Well, she knows that they just read the text.
Yeah, duh. Of course. Of course. She left her phone up on purpose.
So stupid. So then Sandoval and Jax are still going back and forth about how neither of them cheated and the other one wasn't even there, so how would they know?
How would they even possibly know? Because they weren't in the room and they didn't see it happen with their very own eyes.
So you agree. And they agree to drop it, which they do for about 3 minutes.
Literally not even. They drop it, they immediately
and then they
run
just
off
both
together.
go to the bar to have a conversation about it. Tom says that he shouldn't have to ask Jax to lie for him.
It's so... This conversation...
Bitch, why the fuck? I don't know, like...
Why the fuck would you say that? I'm being so serious. Why would you say that?
I don't know.
On camera.
They've been...
You know...
They're all getting real fucking comfortable this season. Because they all keep, like, saying this stuff where it's like...
It is like...
What?
You know you're allowed to talk to them off camera, right? Like, I don't want you to.
Yes.
I'm glad you're talking about it on camera, but, like...
It's so crazy. I know.
If you're trying to keep your cheating a secret, you
shouldn't have to say that.
Take your mic pack off.
I know. It's so crazy.
I shouldn't have to ask you to lie for me. You should just be fucking doing it.
And, like, completely undermining everything else he's been saying. They're just literally fucking brain. They're, like, so stupid. They're just so stupid.
Yep.
And that Jax has proven himself to be a habitual backstabber.
Yes.
Jax is like, you and Schwartz are my best friends and my brothers. But... you're randomly the only two people who I continually do this to. And I gotta stop throwing you under the bus. First of all, no, they're not.
No chance. You do that to everyone always.
Yes. And the extent to which that's the truth, that they're the only people who he continually does that to, it's because I'm sure every other person has, like, cut him out of their life. You know what I mean?
Why
it's
would you be friends with a person like that?
No one else is giving you the opportunity to keep throwing them under the bus.
Yes. So this is when Sandoval says something that's just like, it's so...
What does he say?
He says, stop fucking ratting us out. Stop doing that. Stop causing us problems.
It's so crazy. This is exactly what we saw Schwartz say a couple episodes again, too. Or he said it multiple times where he says that he doesn't want to rat Jax out because he knows that Jax knows a bunch of terrible stuff about him.
Yes.
I don't know. Like,
why are you admitting to the fact that there's a bunch of terrible stuff to know about you and it involves you cheating on your girlfriend?
I don't know.
You couldn't be more obvious than if you said, Jax knows that I cheated on my girlfriend. Jax knows that I cheated on my girlfriend and he's going to tell my girlfriend.
I know. I actually don't know. Like, the only, like, reasonable explanation would be that they are doing it because they know it makes good TV. But I just think they're just so stupid. I just think they're literally stupid.
I think so too. I
can't imagine saying that and thinking, they must be saying that thinking, like, that the viewer isn't smart enough to understand.
Yeah, I think so too.
Crazy.
Which is so funny.
Because they always have these conversations on camera that they think are very coded, but they're not like coded at all.
I know.
And it's like very obvious like what they're talking about and what's going on.
Yes.
But they think that it's like going over our heads because I guess if they were the viewer, it would go over their head.
Of course. Well, they're like, they literally are like, I'm tricking my girlfriend, so everybody else in the world is going to get tricked as well.
Yeah. Then also, like, Tom in the talking head says that Jax gets dirt on him and Schwartz so that he can feel justified in his shitty behavior. Which I'm like, I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah, but also then it's like, so then the Toms are also engaging in shitty behavior.
Yes.
So, what do you mean feel justified in it? Like, you two clearly feel justified in
everyone
it. You're
feels
doing it.
Like, that's basically the scene, and Sandoval has just revealed that he just wants to out Jax so that they can all go back to cheating in peace.
Yep. They can all continue to keep each other's cheating secrets.
And that's it.
And that is that episode. I loved that episode.
Me too. It was kind of like quick, but it was fun. I mean, it's always fun when they go on a trip. And there was nothing horrible that happened, which is rare.
Yeah, it was just like lighthearted idiocy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then except the Sir stuff, that was lame as fuck.
I know,
so
but whatever.
Boring.
Do you have a hero and a villain? My villain is probably Jax, obviously.
My villain is probably Jax, so I'm sorry he was making me giggle.
Of course.
Sometimes I get so mad at him as a villain that I obviously am not giggling at him. I'm scared and I'm angry. Yeah. But sometimes he makes me laugh.
I know.
So he is my villain. My hero is maybe my hero. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of that Ariana and Katie are being a little bit heroic.
Yeah, Katie is being nice, and yeah.
Because
Ariana was being heroic because she's like organizing the fun.
Yeah, and because she's on vacation, hasn't with the number one hater,
someone who's literally preying on her downfall, doing doing witchcraft.
Yes, sending her
against her
evil vibes through her eyes. But she is continuing to have fun and support Scheana, so she is my hero.
Yeah.
And I just saw a video of her that I've seen before, but I resaw it of her singing a song from Chicago. And she sounded amazing.
Okay.
So in that way, she is also my
hero. Alert. Hero alert. Okay, you guys. Thank you for listening.
Love
you. We've been on quite a journey this episode.
Yes, we have. We went through many trials and tribulations.
Spanned over time and space, but y'all don't even know about that.
No, you don't.
Love you.
Ciao.